know.
Yes.
You always have the best folk out there.
I think the last time you were here, it was because it was your birthday and Barbara's birthday at the same time, right?
I know.
And Michael, too, isn't
yeah,
it?
the three of us, yeah. The
same-
925 Club. I send all my best to Barbara,
Yes.
wherever she may be. Watching, I hope.
She's watching.
Yes.
You know, I saw you at the Golden Globes. You were wearing black, as many of the women were, to make a point.
Yeah.
And do you think that the point was made? What do you think?
Yes.
You do?
I think it was made. You know, us women are great in numbers, as you see here. And this, you know, this pendulum is going to get to like a medium, and people aren't going to be talking about it. It's not going to be on the forefront of everyone's lips. And then that's where everyone has to, women have to be kind to each other.
That's right, that's right.
Hold, yeah. You know, we can't expect other people to be kind to us if we're not kind to ourselves.
That's right.
We have to forge together and be strong and keep it.
Like I said, stick together, cover for your girlfriends.
No joy.
I think the pendulum just swung in your favor.
Well, you know, the Me Too movement has been taking a little bit of flack lately, and I know that your husband, Michael Douglas, came out preemptively to deny allegations of sexual assault. Did you support that move?
He had to come out preemptively because of what he believes in. Look, I support this movement, Time's Up, Me Too, 110%. Yeah. Always have, since the moment it really kind of came up to, you know, opened up to the public, because we all know it's been going on for years. Yeah. And not just in our industry, it's been happening in the boardroom. Across the board, everywhere. I supported 110%. You know, Michael came out with that preemptive statement. He was articulate, he said it from the heart, he was honest, open, and transparent. He now has to take the next step, you know, from where he goes from here. And it's a question for him. Because it happened 30 years ago. It was BC, before Catherine.
So he...
But I stand against it. I have a daughter, you know, and I mean, as we battle through now, I hope that this will be something that she doesn't even think about when she gets into the workplace. Hopefully, let's not hold our breaths, but hopefully.
Hopefully, we've evolved now.
You won an Academy Award in 2002 for Chicago.
Yes.
Everyone loves that movie. It is a Harvey Weinstein-produced movie. You've been in this business a long time. Have you ever had a Me Too movement or a Me Too experience?
You know, I hold my heart and say, thank the Lord, no. No. I was, you know, it's so hard for us in the business because you would think, you know, my peers have been affected, but everyone's like, oh, it's Harvey, you know, it's Harvey. But unless it happens to you, you don't know. You don't know if it's true or just talk, you know? And it takes, you know, these women coming out, it's an eye-opener of the scale of what how this happened, you know? I have great memories of that movie. I can't believe it's that long ago, but...
You were so great in that movie.
Thank you, Joy.
You were.
You know, thank you.
So talented.
Kimmy,
And she still dances, too.
I do. I tap dance a lot, actually. So but with Renee and everybody there, it was all those. We had such a great time, and it's for me, it was like I dreamed as a little girl wanting to be in like the old Hollywood movies, you know, Bugsy Barkley, Dancing with Fred, and Gene Kelly, and it's like, well, I've missed the boat. I was born in the wrong era. They're never going to do that. And then for me, the thrill of having a musical put on film and on celluloid forever. You know, it was like, I did that now.
Yes.
I did that. And now, you know, here I am playing Griselda Blanco. So.
What a great transition.
Playing it amazingly. Playing her amazingly.
And speaking of this new role, Joy mentioned the movie, Cocaine Godmother. I'm sure a lot of us...
La Madrina.
Oh, yes. But I'm sure a lot of us, we know who Pablo Escobar is. We know who El Chapo is. But how many here know who Griselda Blanco is? Oh, we know a couple of people. So, a female drug lord, this is who you play in the movie. Who was she?
Griselda Blanco, well, I've been 4 years trying to get a project about her off the ground. I've been devastated as it all just fell apart. And so eventually, here I am, and it was the best working experience of my life. Griselda Blanco in the 1970s, 80s was the queen of kingpins in a very male-dominated world, very dangerously male-dominated world, where she was running the whole show. And Miami was the center of incoming drug traffic. Pablo Escobar worked for her. So
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
But, you know, she's so removed from what I believe in, morally, everything. There's no redeemable quality about Griselda, which is wonderful to play, but really good to play. But I have to admire her for sustaining such power in such a male-dominated, bad, dark world for so long.
Who wants to see a clip?
Let's see.
We have a business to protect. I worry about you being on your own.
They've been trying to put a bullet in me for years, Pablo. I always fail.
Madrina, I care for your safety. Even a cat has only 9 lives.
You compare me to a cat, Pablo?
A lion.
Yes, a lion. Huh?
I have to tell you, I loved you in this so much. I saw it last night, and La Madrina means godmother in Spanish, and so I have godchildren, and I was so in it. And I will say, I always thought you were a Latina because I saw Zorro, and then come to find out you're Welsh.
I'm Welsh, baby.
You're Welsh, and so I have to say, for just a second, I thought, given the issue of diversity in roles, you played that role and not a Latina.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did. And look, I'm all for diversity.
And you were great in it.
Well, thank you.
So good.
Thank you. But I'm all for diversity. Like, I work in an industry, a movie industry that's run by white men, you know? So I've been able to work with, like, Ryan Murphy on Feud, who really speaks by his word when he says diversity. Diversity in front of the camera and behind the camera.
Yes.
In all aspects, people making, you know, so I'm all for diversity. Sex, sexual, gender, ethnicity, all of it. I've been trying to do this for 4 years,
you were
and there was no, you know, before other people came in and went, whoa, wait a minute, I'm an Latin, I should be playing here. I said, well, yeah, okay, this is not a race to the finishing line. I'm Welsh. I kind of look like Latinas.
You
But
do,
you know,
You're gorgeous.
I have my own language, and if I sat in Wales waiting for a Welsh role to come up that I could play, it's something.
You know, Catherine, you have the beautiful face and can go in any direction, I think, with that. You could play Italian, you could play Spanish,
I'd
whatever.
Italian. I'd like to play Italian. Because I like pasta.
And we like you, so thanks
love
for
you,
coming
girl.
by. We
Really.
appreciate it. Our thanks to Catherine Zeta-Jones, Cocaine Godmother.